Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie, and if you're my returning subscriber, hey. For you, my returning subscribers, you probably expected a vlog today, but no vlog today because I've been so busy. And we are going away for a weekend getaway, so I want to go through this video very quickly so I can pack. But anyway, today's video, as it says, I'm going to show you my favorite beauty products, and I don't have all of them here, but I'm showing you the products that I've been using for a long time and the products I keep on buying and again and again. And some of these products, guys, are expensive. I might give you an alternative, but this is what I use. I invest so much in my skin. I've always done that. I think I've always used the same products. If you're new here, I love Clarins. If you have been here, you know I love Clarins so much, but there are so many other products, Clinique and other products that do as well, you know. You find what works. But I think, guys, before I start saying what I use, if you're not drinking enough water, if you're in my age, if you're new here, I turned 50, if you're not drinking enough water, if you're not taking enough protein, then you can buy all the products you need, because your skin, your nails, your hair, they all need protein, you know. People think they can just put things on and everything is going to work. You have to treat your skin from inside out, and your hair and your nails, you treat these things from inside out by eating healthy and all that. I don't want to tell you all this because you have heard that probably many times, but if you have been here for long, you've probably seen some of these products. But if you're new here, let me show you what I use. Let's start with my face. And today I decided not to wear any makeup, guys. The only thing I'm wearing is I drew my eyebrow on. I don't have any eyebrows, but I just wanted to show you my bare skin so you don't come here and say, oh, she has covered her face in makeup. So I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm only wearing moisturizer because it's very hot here and I don't want to be melting. So let's start with what I use to wash my face. I've always used this Clarins. Yeah, Clarins hydrating gentle foaming cleanser with alpine gold and guaiacol and aloe vera extracts. I had actually gone away from this because, like some of you, sometimes you use something and then you try something else, and I don't know. But then I had run out of my cleanser. I think I was feeling my face wasn't being clean with what I was using, so I decided let me go back to what I knew and allow this. It foams, but then it has that plant feeling, like a plant smell, you know. And you know, Clarins products, I won't say they're organic, but they're plant-based. Yeah, so I really love this. This is something I'm going to be buying anytime, unless they stop making it, then I have to find something else. But this I'm always going to be buying. Yeah, and yeah, and exfoliating. If you've been here for a long time, you know, in one of my old videos, I said I like this Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. Yeah, but I just found out that these products that have like grains in it, they can really be rough for your skin. And this is very thin compared to some of the ones I used to use before. But this is my favorite. I love it so much, and I think they say you can use it every day, but I don't use it every day. It has like oatmeal in and stuff like that. But the thing I don't like it, I have allergy and I always feel like the rice kind of give me that allergic reaction. But this is something I'm going to keep on buying, but I don't use it daily like I used to. I use it once or twice in a week because I got another alternative. Another alternative that is a liquid exfoliant. And I don't know, I was searching how this came into my feed, but one day I came across a Paula's Choice, and I had people raving about this skin perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is an exfoliant, but it's liquid, so it's going to be gentle on your skin. But I think you have to go in and read what people are saying. You have to go in and read what they say, how to use it, because if you are sensitive, don't start out using it like every day, you know. I started out gently, like I think I started out like 2 times a week and like that. But now I feel like, because I I do an alternation, is that what it's called, with my products, you know. I don't use like this every day. I change, you know. So I use this. I use this and this. These are my exfoliant. That's the ones I use. But this has very, very, very many good reviews. And to be honest, since I started using it, and I said I wanted to tell you guys after I had been using it for some time, and I think I've been using it like for 2-3 months now, and I can feel it's making really a big difference. I feel like my skin is actually glowing, you know, there is a glow, but maybe it's also the sun shining right now. But yeah, I feel this is very, very good, and it's gentle. It's not damaging your skin, you know, like the rice ones. You know, there's those rough ones, you know, like with really like big grains. I think if you're my age and you can afford, read about this, and like I always said, guys, educate yourself. But I'm loving this. I'm going to keep on buying this. They have many other good products, but I think I'm testing this one out first. So I'm loving this. I'm going to keep buying. And I have many different kind of masks, especially some from Origin, and I also have one from Clarins. But the mask I always go back to is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores, because I kind of have some pores around here. So this one I've always been buying. My God, since even my kids was like small, I always have these Origins. But it doesn't have to be Origin, guys. You can find any, if you have pores and pimples and stuff like that, you can find any good charcoal mask that is gonna work for you. And guys, if you have pimples, acne, stuff like that, try Paula's Choice. Go in, try their products. They're really good. They have been on the market for many years, but I had their products that have become more expensive because they're really popular. So this mask I always have, and I use maybe once or twice in a week, because me, like I said, I use my product differently. So one day I might use this, and then maybe 2 days later I use like a moisture mask. That's how I do. So, and I have this Clarins cream mask. I've been loving this. Is a test I got. Sorry guys, I said that products I've been using long, but this I haven't been using long. But whatever was in here I've been using, I've been loving it. So I think next time I have birthday, or yeah, maybe even buy it for myself. I really like this. It leaves my face feeling like bright and smooth. Yeah. So, but guys, if you feel like your face needs moisture, find a mask that says moisture. If you feel like your face is what has pores, and you feel like everything is blocked, find like a face that's saying like it opens up the pores. But you need to first drink water, eat your fruits and stuff like that. All right, we have done the washing the face, so let's see what I do afterwards. And I tone my face, guys. If you know here, things I cannot live without is a face wash, a toner, and a moisturizer. This, again, since my babies were even not yet born, I've always been using this toner. I have not tried anything else. I'm sure there's other good. I have tried the Clinique, and I didn't like them. They left me feeling dry like Kalahari Desert. So I always go back to this. And actually, I bought a green one for oily skin, but because I keep on feeling like my pores, they are not happy. So this is for normal to dry skin, and I bought the green one, which is like for a little bit oily. So I use this on the rest of the face, and I use the green one. But don't do that, guys. It's just too expensive. Find something that says combination. But that's what I do. All right, so this, I love this. And sometimes I put it on a cotton and I tap my skin. Sometimes I just pour it on my face, and I just, I do that because I like, if after I wash my face, I want to put back the moisture. And people will say, Mile, that's a lot. Ladies, my skin is 50, and this is what has been working for me. So a toner, always have a toner. Yes, then what do I do after I use my toner? I have been using this one also. Been using this for years and years, but right now I'm trying to find something else. So I have this Clarins Hydra Essential by Serum Quench or something like that. It moisturizes and quenches supercharged by face serum with double hydronic acid. I am not an expert with skin, but all people who talk, those experts who talk about skin, they say hyaluronic acid is good. And guys, today is the first time I even have seen that this thing has not hydronic, hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, the first time I've seen it, but I've been hearing so many good things about that. I never noticed even it was in here. These I've been using for years and years, but I'm trying to find something or something cheaper. I don't know. I'm trying to also find some cheaper alternatives, but it's so hard when you've been using something for many, many years. And this one takes long. So sometimes I get this for my birthday or something like that. I just wish for a card to get this. So I've been using this. This is something I've been using for long. Every morning after I moisturize and tone, this is what I've been putting on. So I think this has been working. And then I moisturize, and this I've been also using forever and ever and ever. I don't know how many bottles I've used. It's also the Clarins Moisturize, and it's a Hydra Essential. Yeah, it says it has HA2. I think it's a HA2. I think it's maybe it's that hyaluronic. Yeah, HA2. It must be the hyaluronic acid. Yeah, maybe that's why my skin is fabulous. I've been using this. Let me say maybe even ever since I came to Denmark. I just found this. I started using this, and I never thought of like going to trying anything new. And this is for normal to dry skin. Yeah, no perfume, no nothing. But I feel like if you don't like things that are a little bit, it can be fatty. I don't know if I should call it fatty, but me, I like it, especially in the winter time. This is very good. It gives me my moisture back. Yeah. And guys, I have been talking about like girls, us black girls, we also need sun protection. And I love my Clarins, what is it called? Clarins Dry Touch Sun Care Cream. I've tried many different sun protections. I tried, I think, the Clinique one. I don't even have it. I hate it. It leaves my skin like with a white cast. You know, I feel like there's something white on my face. But this, it just almost feels like it's a moisturizer. Just disappears. Boom. Imagine sun protection that disappears and leaves your skin looking glowy. The only thing I don't like some of Clarins products, some of them they have a scent in it, and this one has some kind of a scent. But I really, really like this one. If I ever find something better than this, but this is as good as this leaves me feeling like I just put on an expensive moisturizer on my face. And guys, some of you are going to be here. I've seen I made a video like this and people are like, oh, me, I just use Nivea and you're using a lot of things. Guys, do you. This is what I'm doing. As long as I can afford doing this, spoiling my skin, I'll do it. And one day if I can not afford, I'll go and use Nivea. Nivea is a good product. That's what we used to use back in Uganda and Vaseline and all that. If I can't afford it, I'll go use that. But now I am using what I like. And this is my sun protection. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you, oh yeah, one thing I wanted to say, because I'm aging, I've been trying maybe to use something else, and I think I'm going to try to go from this. I might keep this to use in the daytime during winter time because it gives me really good moisture. I don't know, I love this, but I've gone, because I got a gift for my 50th birthday and I got a really, really big gift for this beauty shop. I decided I want to try something or something like for my no, I don't want to say aged skin. I don't want to sound negative, but my mature skin. And so I got this Clarins Malt Active, and they have it in night and day. And it says like skin renewing, line smoothing night cream. I don't have any lines. I have a few lines around my face, but everything that's going to keep my skin looking nice, I'm going to try. But I got this for day and night, and I'm going to try. But I like how this feels on my skin. I like this, but this feels like very, I don't know what's the word, like fat-ish, you know, like too oily. I don't think it's too oily, but it feels like, I like oily on my skin here, on my body. I like my creams to be like shea butter and stuff, but on my face, I don't like that. But it's been working, but I think I'll keep this maybe for the winter time. But right now I'm trying this and I love how it feels when I put it on my skin. But maybe when I've finished the bottle, the jar, I'll come back and tell you what I use. But my routine in the night is almost the same like in the daytime. And the only difference is after I wash my face and after I tone my face. And then I put on a serum. But there's something new, guys. I think I told you one of my videos. I have started using retinol. And I can also think, I feel that on my skin. There's something happening to my skin. I can see it. something has changed. My skin is glowing. It looks radiant, you know, and it has always looked radiant, but I feel like it wasn't doing that. Also because when you start aging and stuff like that. So I started using the Paula's Choice One Retinol. A lot of people swear with using retinol, but this is from Paula's Choice, and this is just 1%. It's not a lot. And I also started out very carefully. So you have to read the instructions and start out carefully. So I use this, I think this I use just twice or maybe 3 times a week. I don't use it often. I use like, I think 2 or 3 times a week. And when I use this one, I never use this because then it's too much for your skin. So when I'm using the, when I'm using this one, I don't use this. I don't use them together. So you have to be careful when you have this thing. So this thing is a new introduction in my products, and this I use it during the night time. Normally, if you have been here, you know I used to use the double serum after I wash and tone and everything. I use the double serum. So I do an alternation between the retinol and just this serum. This is what I use most. This I've been using also, like, oh my Lord, I think if you ask my kids, they will tell you they've been seeing this in my bathroom forever and ever. People swear with this, but yeah. So if I don't use this one, this is what I'm using. But this is what I use mostly. I use it in the night. And I don't know if you're supposed also to use it in the daytime. I think you're supposed to use this also in the daytime. But for me, I use it just in the nighttime, guys, because it's very expensive. So I use it like in the nighttime. All right. What do I use on my body? I have nice skin. And some people are going to say maybe it's genetics. Yes, I think some of it is genetics, but ever since I was a little girl, I've always taken care of my skin. You need something to scrub your body. I see people like, I see a lot of people in my life who just take the soap, they put the liquid soap, and then they just do like this. I'm like, oh my God, all the dead skin, how is it going to go off, you know? You guys, let me know if you come from Uganda or something like that. I come from Uganda. Ever since I was a little girl, I remember my mom, they brush our body with these things for cleaning the body, and they used to get those from plants, you know. I think there's I don't know if it's an elephant plant. A plant is this fruit, and then they make this thing for cleansing the body, you know. And yeah, every time I go to Uganda, I buy some because I can't live without that. And if you can't find something like that, just use a small cotton towel. You need something to scrub your body. So yeah, I have been taking care of my body. I've always done that. And one of the things, my favorite I've always had in my stash is a shea butter. I always have shea butter. I always do mix my own shea butter. No matter what body cream I'm using, I always add on a shea butter. But go try and find African shea butter. Don't buy this, like in Denmark, don't go buy this shea butter in the shop. They're not good. Like this one, you know, you put it on, it leaves these coins. You have to really squeeze it in. My daughter bought the same and she doesn't like it. But I know a place where I can buy really good shea butter. So for my body, I always have shea butter. And what I do after I shower, sometimes in the shower, I can spray this oil on me, on my body while I'm still wet. But sometimes I don't do that. I just want to mess the bathroom. And after I finished showering, I get my favorite a body cream, which is from Clarins, the body lotions with shea butter. But I'm also trying to find an alternative because I really love this, but I want to find a cheaper alternative, and I have found a cheaper alternative. I will let you know which one it is. So sometimes I just put this cream on. I can just put it straight on my body, and then I just add, let me show you. I already put cream on my body, but why don't we show? Yeah, I just put it on my body, and I take the oil and add on. Yeah, or I just have like an empty thing like this, and I pour the Clarins in there, and I pour some of the oil mix, and then it's quicker in the morning. I don't have time to spray and use this and that. I just put the cream in here, put the oil in, and then I just take and go. So that's what I do when I'm using my Clarins. But I've been trying to find an alternative, guys, and I found this Aveno. Because I didn't tell you what oil it is. It's the Aveno. I love this. This I'm going to keep buying forever and ever until unless they stop making it. I'm going to stay buying it. This is called the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. Instantly nourishes very dry, sensitive skin. It's clinically proven to intensely moisturize smooth, even skin in just 1 week with oat oil and jojoba oil. Jojoba oil also is one of my favorite oil. I love this so much. I've already bought another bottle. I don't want to run out of this. But if Aveeno products, guys, if you don't want to go and splurge on products, try these Aveeno products. I think they're also very good. So I found this Aveeno product. It was actually on sale in Sweden when we were in Sweden, and it says it's why I bought this, because I had another one, but I didn't like that so much. But then I saw this one, and I think why I like this one, because it says daily moisturizing creamy oil. It says creamy oil. It looks like a moisturizer, but I think there is a lot of oil in it, and I think that's why I like it. I like my things that go on my body to have some oil in it. And it says it softens normal to dry skin. Also, again, clinically proven to nourish and smooth skin, non-greasy formula. So if you want like glowing skin, but you don't want oil, like I put on oil, it can be bad for your clothes. Sometimes I put on oil and I put on a dress, and then you can see the oil goes on the dress, you know, if I don't let it dry very well. So if you don't want that effect, this is really, really good, because yeah, I'm loving this. I might stop using this and then start using just this, as long as they keep on making it, because yeah, I really, really like it. No perfume, no nothing, guys. If you have allergy for perfume and stuff, wow, no perfume. I don't even realize there was no perfume at all. So these products, some of these products are probably even better than these expensive products. So me, I'm trying to stop buying this, because I think this is 299 in Danish krona, and this might be maybe 150 or something like that, still cheaper. And these are clinically proven. So my body, this I always have to have, and I've been using this, I think, for 2 years now. It's new. And for protecting my body for the sun, I use this Clarins Sun. Guys, Clarins has not sponsored me, but maybe they need to come and sponsor me. I use this Clarins Sun Care Oil Mist. Dry oil and non-greasy. That's what actually it is. It's not greasy. Once you put it on, it kind of gets sucked into your skin. Yeah, that's what I use, guys. Oh, we are going to leave at 3. I hope I am done with this. And yeah, so let me drink some water. I have so many mints in the garden because of summer. I have, I think, 3-4 different kind of mints, you know. So I love putting it in there. I hate drinking water, but if I put in mint, Normally, I told you guys, in order for me to drink water, I tried putting something to sweeten the water a little bit, but I'm also trying to not drink any sweet thing. So I force myself to drink water without anything, but it can be very difficult. So guys, some of you have been asking me what I use for my makeup, and I'm not going to show you everything I use for my makeup, but I'm going to show you my favorite, some of the things I've been using forever and ever. Lancome Tint Miracle. This is, yeah, I think I've been using this also like since the kids were small. This I've been using forever and ever. And then I went away from it because you know, I was into makeup at some point, and people were talking about the Lancome. They were talking about the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Nude, because they said it just feels like you're not wearing makeup. So I started using this, and I went away from the Lancome. But I love these both. The problem sometimes with this is hard to find your real color when you're dark skinned, especially here in Europe. I think in London, in America, it's easy, but out here in Europe, it's hard. So sometimes I have to buy like 2 and kind of mix it. But this, guys, if you can afford makeup and you want, so I want one nice makeup, this Miracle or this one. If you can get your color and you only need to buy one, try go get a sample and go home and try it. So this is, I had a lot of makeup I threw out because I was, you know, I was into makeup and was buying different makeups, trying out and this and that, you know, and you end up like people are saying, oh, this is good, and you put on your face and it doesn't work. But this, go get a taste and try it out, you will love it. So this is my favorite. I hope they keep on doing it, because if they stop doing it, I'm going to have to find another alternative. And by the way, guys, before I put on my makeup, I have to put on a base after I moisturize and all that. If you're in makeup, you know you have to have a base. If you don't do so much makeup, you have to put on a base after you put on your moisturizer. You have to put something on your face to make your makeup sit very well. And there's so many different things out on the market. But for me, I just use this Clarins Beauty Flash because I hit two birds with one stone, if you can say that, because it says it's tightening and radiance boosting. This, Lord, I've been using since I ever came to Denmark, and before I didn't know even it was good for makeup. I think it's like maybe 5 years ago I realized, oh, they say this is good for applying and used for applying under makeup. And actually, this you can also use it as a mask. Apply a thicker layer and leave it on 10 minutes. And remove excess using a cotton balm. You can use it, you can use it as a face mask. You can use it as a primer. I love this thing. This I'm going to keep on buying, but because I don't wear makeup so much these days, once in a while, if I feel like my skin is dull, I apply it on it. But it stays longer because I use it just for the makeup. Before, I used to just put it on. But my moisturizers, they're so good, I don't feel I need to put that one on. And I have the powder I use for setting powder. Again, it's the Lancome. I think when you see, sometimes I choose a name or a product name, and then I stick to it, because Lancome, this is Lancome. I have a lot of Lancome eyeshadows also. So when I find something works, I kind of stay in that name product. What is it called? Yeah. Words have gone. Yeah, so I stay in that line. That's what I'm trying to say. And this is a Splash, and I think I've all my lifetime since I've been using them. I think this is number 2, because I use very little of it. And this is the Clarins, not Clarins. This is the Chanel Healthy Glow Luminous Color, and this is in deep. And I use this just for if I'm going to apply my eyebrows and I just want a little bit of highlight. I think you can see that, a little bit of highlight. I just add a little bit of that. And if I'm wearing makeup, I just add it here and here to give me that glow. Now I'm not wearing makeup, I can't show you guys, but that's what I do. If you know, I've made some makeup videos before. So this is a Splash, because this is very expensive, but this, my goodness, you can use this forever and ever. It takes forever and ever. You know, I don't know, it costs like 400 krona or something, but I can have this forever and ever. Yeah. So one more thing I wanted to show you guys, because some of you keep on, I promised you guys to talk about the products I got. I got some hair products, and I promise you that I'll tell you. I guess this is also part of beauty products, but I think something I'm going to keep on buying from now is this avocado moisture cream. My type of hair, I'm a low porosity girl. If you're natural, you know what that means. I think we don't need sometimes leave-in conditioner. Sometimes I think we are putting too many products in our hair, and I feel like my hair is so happy now, because sometimes before I use a leave-in conditioner, and then I put on a hair lotion, and then I put on a cream, and then I put on an oil, and the hair just whoo, that's too much. So now sometimes now when I finish washing my hair, shampooing and deep conditioning, most of the time I'm just adding this avocado oil, this avocado cream, and that's it. And this is from Nature's Little Secret Avocado Moisture Cream. I just found out these products, they're new to me, but I've been loving them. My hair is happy. And yeah, but before that I had this Kinky Curly. This you can find in many European countries, you know, but this you have to order in England. But I think this you can easily find. This is not easy to find. I buy this in a online shop in England, but this I think is kind of easier to find, because I think some European ladies, my Caucasian ladies, I think they use this product. It's very good also for curly hair people, because there is no all these coconut oil and all those things that my hair doesn't like. It has organic mango fruit extract, organic slippery elm, organic marshmallow, and I think almost the same products that are in there. Organic lemongrass and some alcohol and stuff like that. All these things I say my hair doesn't like aloe vera and stuff like that, is not in here. So you can try that. This I'm gonna keep buying, but I may not buy it because this is enough. I'm trying to cut down on my products, so I feel like this is enough for me. I don't have to go out buying more products. Yeah, this I'm liking this one. And one more thing, guys, I forgot to tell you about deodorant. I don't use these scented deodorants, and I used to use another deodorant, and then I was too lazy to go to the place where I buy it. So I went to the beauty store, and then they showed me this it's a natural deodorant, and I don't know how they made, but they call it a Deo Crystal Stick. Do you know about this, guys? It's a mineral crystal and water, and they say that it's been used for many years. It stops this is in Danish. It stops smelling, but it stops the smell that can cause bacteria. It stops the sweat, and it's very good for skin. But this is just like it's like a stone. I don't know what this is, but I use it and it works. I don't feel any smell of sweat or anything, you know. I don't know what it is. It just works, but it's natural. And we don't want products that have all these bad things in them, you know. So how it works, you just put, every morning I just put, but I put it under water. I let the water run over it and make it wet, and I use it. And then after that, it dries again. Poof, completely dry. I don't know what is in it, but it works. But this lady told me if you have never used anything natural, it might take a long time for it to work. But because I was already using something natural for my armpits, so this worked. It's so good. I think I need to tell Jan to start using it. I already got him one, like the one I had that was also natural. But this, it doesn't leave any, you know, some of them they leave you with a white cast, and some of them they leave things that get caught on your clothes. That didn't do that, and I'm not sponsored. So guys, I have a video for you because I'm going away and I don't have time to do edit a vlog. So you're gonna have to watch this one. I forgot one more thing. My favorite lip color. If you've been here, I've talked about this. Guys, if you want to try MAC products, and if you like this dark maroon, I don't even know if I'll call it maroon. I don't even think I can. That color is beautiful. I see if I can put it on before I go and I can show you. I've done videos with my makeup on. You can go and see. This is my favorite lip color. This one, you don't need a lipstick. Put on your lip balm, draw it on your lips, and you're already looking like you're wearing lipstick. This is the Vino lip pencil from MAC. I have like 5, 6 of them. I think I'm going to even give them out because I don't need all of them. I only need this one. So, thank you guys. I have to get ready. We are leaving at 3. And yeah, you can look forward to that vlog for we can get away. I've been to this place before, but it's so beautiful. And yeah, look forward for that vlog, guys. So let me pack because some of these things I have to take with me. And remember to drink your water and subscribe to my channel. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. And stay tuned for more videos like this. Mwah!